felt that a change would do him good. See some old friends, it's good for the soul. She had been born with a face that would let her get away. He saw that face and he lost all control. Day after day it went on and on. Then came that morning and he woke up alone. He's been all night staring down at the lights of LA, wondering if he could ever go home. And those Hollywood nights and those Hollywood hills, she wasn't looking so right. It was giving him chills. All those big city lights and those high rolling hills. Above all the lights, the passion that kills. And those Hollywood nights and those Hollywood hills wasn't looking so right. And the diamonds and frills, all those big city lights and those high rolling hills above all the lights. Hollywood nights. Oh, thank you. The name of the band is the Sam Morrison Band. Tonight we're doing our show, Turn the Page, tribute to Bob Seger. Do we have any Bob Seger fans here tonight? That's a good thing because we know a whole lot of his songs. I'm just saying. Well, I tell you what, it has been a crazy, crazy last couple of weeks. Like I said, we started our tour on this last thing out in Cleveland, and we started driving home, and on a long and lonesome highway. I'm serious. This is the truth. On a long and lonesome highway west of Omaha. Absolutely. There's nothing west of Omaha but cornfields. I don't know if y'all have been there. We're driving along and the back tire of our trailer just blows off. We were stuck in Omaha, well, west of Omaha. We were there for about a month overnight. And I tell you, Labor Day weekend, everything in Nebraska closes for Labor Day weekend. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but we finally found a place that sold trailers, and we bought us a new one and drove the rest of the way home. And I can't tell you how glad I am to be home right now, playing for you guys. All right. Well, enough of me talking. Let's get some more songs in. Let's do this. Was a little too tall, could have used a few pounds. Tight pants, points, hollering now. The black-haired beauty with big dark eyes, points all her own and whip high. Way up from and high. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy. Backseat of my '60 Chevy, worked on mysteries without any clue. Working on the night moves, trying to make some front page driving news. working on a night move. Summertime. Oh, the sweet summertime. We weren't in love, only no far from it. We're just searching to find the sky summit. We're just a young and reckless and bold, living by the sword. And we steal away every chance we could, in the back room, alley, or trusty wood. Well, I use her, she used me, but neither one cared. We're getting our share. We're working on a night cruise, trying to lose awkward teenage blues. Working on a night cruise. Summertime. But that's Southern California kind of summertime. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, the wonder. Felt the lightning, yeah. Waiting on the thunder, waiting on the thunder. Woke last night to the sound of thunder. How far off? Sad and wonder. Started humming a song from 1962. It's funny how the night moves when you just don't seem to have as much to lose. Strange how the night moves. With autumn closing in, night moon. Night moon. remember. Appreciate it. All right, the year was 1976. Who remembers it? Got some people here. There was a bicentennial that was going on that year. Out there in New York City. New York City disco was kind of starting to creep its tentacles into the rest of the country. Out there in London, England, punk rock was starting to be a thing. But in Detroit, Michigan, I said in Detroit, Michigan, there was something else altogether going on. Now, Bob Seger had been making records for quite a while up to this point, but for some reason, they could never break out of the Midwest area they've been playing in. And I think the reason for that was, on those early records, they could never capture what he did live. But in 1976, they did a series of shows at the Cobo Hall there in Detroit. They had the 16-track tape machine rolling out back, and they put that out as an album. They called it Live Bullet. It was at that point the rest of the world figured out what they'd been missing out on. We're going to do you some Live Bullet right now. Up with the sun, gone with the wind. She always said I was lazy. Leaving my home, leaving my friends, running when things get too crazy. Out to the road, loud near the stars, feeling the breeze, passing the cars. Women have come, women have gone, everyone trying to cage me, yeah. Ah, some was so sweet, I barely got free, others they only enrage me. Sometimes at night, I see their faces, I feel the traces they've left on my soul. Those are the memories you will be so. I tell you, those are the memories that make me a wealthy soul. Traveling man, look when I can. Lose my hand 'cause I'm going, yeah. Ah, traveling man, look when I can. Doodle, baby, going. Ah, traveling man. Traveling man. My soul. Those are the memories make me a wealthy soul. Tell you, those are the memories, wealthy soul. Traveling man, yeah. Hey. one of the hardest things about doing this show is not so much what songs are we going to play on any given night, but what songs are we not going to play. You know, Bob Seger's been making records for over 50 years. We got 90 minutes. So that makes the song picking process a little bit difficult sometimes. But this next song we're going to play for you is one that we get requests for all the time, so much to the point that we pretty much have to play it at every show. And the craziest thing about this song is the people that come up and talk to us about it. If you was to follow them out in the parking lot after the show is over, most of them are driving Chevy trucks. I don't know why I don't know what's up with that, but they are. Not a Prius. See if y'all remember this one. Felt that strong like a rock. I was 18, didn't have a care, working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. And I was leaning, solid everywhere, like a rock. My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose, my steps were quick and light. I held firm to what I felt was right, like a rock. Like a rock. Well, I was strong as I could be, like a rock. Nothing ever got to me, like a rock. Something to see, like a rock. And I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes. And I stood proud and I stood tall, but I still believed in my dream. That's David Kurtz on guitar. "20 years now, where'd they go? 20 years, I don't know. I sit and I wonder sometimes where they've gone. Sometimes late at night, oh, bathed in the firelight. And the moon comes calling a ghostly white. I recall, like a rock, standing arrow straight, like a rock, charging from the gate, like a rock, carrying the weight, like a rock, oh, like a rock, like a rock. The sun up on my skin, like a rock. Hard against the wind, like a rock. I see myself again, like a rock. Whoa, like a rock. Oh, yeah. You just kind of see that truck going up over the tailgate, over the hill into the sunset when he plays that, don't you? Oh, man. Are we having a good time yet? We know one of the things you guys are out there, you're watching the thing, you're having some drinks, you're having a good time, and you're watching the band, and everything is good, you know. And one of the things that you don't realize when you guys are out there doing that, while you're watching us, we're watching you. Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you? And the thing that I notice is that everybody here knows these songs. I mean, that's Bob Seger's music. I mean, whenever you hear a Bob Seger song, it takes you back immediately to what you were doing or what you shouldn't have been doing the first time you ever heard that song. And so, as I'm sitting here watching you guys, the thing that I'm seeing too is that, like, you guys you're singing along with us. I see all you guys out there, just some of you are like singing and you're into it and it's a thing. And some of you just kind of sit there and whisper in the words, but we all know these songs. So on this next song, what I'm going to do is, since you guys are singing along with us anyway, let's make it officially a sing-along song. What do you say? Can you guys get loud? That's the question. Can you sing loud? All right. Well, if you guys, I want you guys to sing with me on this. Get so loud that everybody outside knows that the party's going on in here and they should have bought their tickets early. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, we're playing here again January 11th. You can get your tickets early. All right, so everybody sing along with us on this one. It's going to be all kinds of fun. Are you ready to do this? All right, let's go. I still remember it was all around, the moon was shining. My 60 Cadillac was rolling through Nebraska whining. Doing 120, man, it feels was spinning over. Headed off all the mountains, knowing we were trailing further all across the places. And the spinning wheels was turning. Had my girl beside me, brothers, he was burning. of Denver, better go, go. Get out of Denver, cause you look just like a commie and you might just be a member, better. Get out of Denver, better. Get out of Denver. Well, red lights are flashing and the sirens were screaming. We had to pinch each other just to see if we were dreaming. Made it to Loveland, passing under less than half an hour. Gonna start a cruising when we turn into a thunder shower. It's a lot cooler when I catch it. Oh well. You know, there wasn't nearly as many people singing with me on that as I thought there was going to be. Oh, man. All right. Moving on. How many of you guys out here ever heard of a guy by the name of Glenn Frey? Anybody? Well, he was in this little band called the Eagles. And they had a couple of hits you might remember. But what a lot of people don't know is that Glenn Frey and Bob Seger were actually really good friends. And there was actually one night that Glenn was working on a song and he couldn't get it finished. So he called up his good buddy Bob Seger on the telephone. And over a long-distance conversation, they wrote the song Heartache Tonight, which was on the Eagles' Long Run album. Now, the thing about that is, Bob Seger really didn't write songs for other people. And that got us to thinking, what would it have been like had Bob Seger recorded Heartache Tonight instead of the Eagles? Right? That's a valid question. So we started thinking about it. Let me know what you think of this. Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. Nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, everybody wants to take a little chance. Make it come out right. It's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. It's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. Some people like to stay out late. Some folks can't hold out that long. Nobody wants to go home now. There's too much going on. This night is gonna last forever. Last all summer long. Sometime before the sun comes up, radio is gonna play that song. It's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. It's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. It's gonna be a heartache tonight. The moon's shining bright, so turn out the lights and we'll get it right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Yeah, I know. I think it's the part where Bob will say, clap your hands. Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. Ain't nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, everybody wants to take a little chance. Make it turn out right. It's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. It's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. We can beat around the bushes, we can get down to the bone, we can leave it in the parking lot, but either way, there's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Something like that, yeah. We recorded that, so if you guys like the way we did it, if you look up Sam Morrison Band Heartache Tonight on YouTube or any Spotify, you'll find the way we did it, just like that. So, kind of as a way of saying thank you very much for making us another $1 million or two, the Eagles came and sang backup on Bob Seger's next record. We're going to go ahead and play you the title track of that one right now. like yesterday. And it was long ago. Janie was lovely, she was the queen of my night. In the darkness with the radio playing low. Secrets that we shared, mountains that we moved, caught like a wildfire out of control. Till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me, how she swore that it never would end. Remember how she held me oh so tight. Wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Against the wind, we're running against the wind. We're young and strong, we were running against the wind. The years went slowly past. I found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. Find myself further and further from my home, but I guess I lost my way. There were oh so many roads. I was living to run and running to live, never worrying about paying or even how much I owe. Moving 8 miles a minute, 4 months at a time, breaking all of the rules that we bend. And I find myself searching for shelter again and again, against the wind. Little something against the wind. I found myself seeking shelter against the wind. Walt Thompson on the piano. Against the wind, still running against the wind, still running against the wind. Watch a young man run, watch a young man run. Against the wind. Watch a cowboy ride. Oh, watch a cowboy ride. Riding against the wind. somewhere. Well, the time has come. We're going to take you guys on a little trip for this one. Take you someplace far, far, far away. Someplace where there ain't nobody knows your name. I'm going to Catman, I think that's really where I'm going to. Hey, if I ever get out of here, that's what I'm gonna do. Catman, up to the mountains, babe, I'm going with you. Hey, if I ever get out of here, I'm going to Catman. Rubley on the drums. Catman do. Thank you. All right, the next song we're going to play is the most iconic song that's ever been recorded in the history of music, according to me. And the song, the story of the song kind of goes like this. Bob Seger had this sax player by the name of Alto Reed. And they were in the studio getting ready to record this song. And the producer was talking to Alto, and he said, son, I want you to go out there in the studio, and I want you to pretend that you're in New York City. You're on the Bowery. You're standing underneath a street lamp, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. There's kind of a mist, sort of a fog that's kind of rolling in, and you're all alone. I want you to play what that would sound like. And this is what he came up with. Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out this one-note song. You can't think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do, and you don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Well, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on the stage. Here I go, laying the star again. There I go, turn the page. Walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road. You can feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches that a woman or a man, you always seem outnumbered, don't dare make a stay. Well, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on the stage. Here I go, laying the star again. Here I go, turn the page. Well, up there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. And every ounce of energy try to give away as the sweat pours out your body. like the music that you play. Later in the evening as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Well, here I am on the road again. Here I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star again. Here I go, turn the page. Well, here I am on the road again. Here I am, look on the stage. Here I go, laying the star again. There I go. There I go. There I go. There I go. Thank you. Oh, God, I love that song. All right. We got another we're going to play for you. This is one that we have to do all the time because, again, this is one people get upset if we don't play this one. And this is one of those songs that only Bob Seger could write. Only Bob Seger could write this song and pull it off. I don't think anybody else could do this. This is a song, it's a nice, tender little love ballad, first off. It's about a young man in love for the first time with a stripper.
Hey, look, it happens, okay?
You guys have heard this song a million times, and you've never really listened to the words, have you? Well, after tonight, love me or hate me, you'll never hear this song the same way. And it goes like this. I remember standing on the corner at midnight, trying to get my courage up. There was a long, lovely dance at a little club downtown. Loved to watch her do her stuff. Through the long, lonely nights, she filled my sleep. Body softly swing to that smoky beat. Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street. In the pool halls, the hustlers and the losers used to watch through the glass. I'd stand outside at closing time just to watch her walk on past. And like all the other ladies, she so young and sweet. She made her way alone down that empty street, down on Main Street, down on Main Street. Find my feet down on Main Street, down on Main Street, well, down on Main Street, down on Main Street. All right, well, we have had a whole lot of it. You guys have had half as much fun as we've had. You've already had a hell of a time tonight, I'm saying. But I got to tell you, though, it is time right now to get serious for just a moment, because this is a safety thing. You know, safety is always very important. We need to pay attention to these kind of things, especially when we got this many people in a room this size. Because in just a second, Walt's going to play about 4 notes on that piano. Now, when he does, there's going to be something jump out of these speakers. It's going to smack you right in the middle of the chest. It's going to crawl into your very soul, and it's going to start to wiggle. Now, I don't know why it happens, and I don't know how it happens. I just know that it happens every time we play this song. Now, you're going to feel it at the bottom of your feet. It's going to start working its way up your legs, and the next thing you know, you're going to be gyrating around like a crazy person. I've seen it happen 1,000,000 times. So this is the thing. We don't have a dance floor here, and we don't have a whole lot of room. So for all you guys out here tonight, if you don't want to wind up on some kind of TikTok or something, grab a hold of your chair and hang on as tight as you can. And you might just get through this next part. Some of you won't. For all you ladies out here tonight, I got nothing. It's just going to happen. Something about this song reaches right down into the very soul and starts grabbing that dancing bone and just starts shaking it like crazy. So here's the thing. Like I said, we don't have any dance floor here, and I apologize for that, but we got a lot of people in here. It's perfectly okay to stand up in place and gyrate all you want to. It's because if the Spirit's going to hit you here in a second, you're just going to do it anyway. So it's okay to do that. What's not okay is getting up in your chair. What's not okay is getting up on the tables. Boys and girls, we are way past that point right now. I've seen it happen, and it never ends well. But the thing of it is, if you can stand up, just be aware of the people around you. When you start doing your gyrating and shaking stuff around, don't knock nobody down and don't get too crazy. Are you with me on this? Okay, because it's about to get nuts in here. And you guys have all been warned. Are you ready for this? All right, Walt, they said they're ready. Can you feel it? Every time. Oh. Woo. We know. I'm going to let you guys in on a little bit of a show business secret right now because in the rule book of being in a band, according to all the laws and the bylaws and the way you're supposed to do stuff when you're in a band, what you're supposed to do after you play your biggest song like we just did, what I'm supposed to do next is go, thank you, good night. I know. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. But you know what happens after the bands do that? We go stand back here. And we just stand around, we look at each other, and we go, I wonder if they're going to clap. And you guys are out here going, you know what? I bet if we clap, they'll come out and play another song. We've all been to concerts before. That's the thing. That's the game. And you know what? It's kind of silly at this point, don't you think? I mean, the bands always walk off, the people always clap, and the band always comes back out. I'm just going to skip that whole part tonight. I'm going to let you guys know we got 2 more songs we're going to play for you. But before I do that, I want to say thank you, each and every one of you guys, for coming out and spending your night with us tonight. I mean, this is so cool. Especially after the week we've had being broke down in Nebraska. You ain't been broke down till you've been broke down in Nebraska, I'm telling you. You start thinking about them Stephen King movies, you know what I mean? When you see all that corn out there, and it's not a good thing to be going on in your head for you when it starts getting dark. I'm just saying. But like I said, we want to thank all you guys for coming out and doing this with us. And when we get done playing tonight, we've got a little bit of a table we got set up over there. We got some of our CDs and stuff that we brought out with us. We would love it if you guys would come by and say hey to us. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you didn't like. Tell me what songs we didn't play tonight. And when we come back on January 11th, see, that's a good thing about Bob Seger. He's got so many songs. When we come back, it's going to be a different show. So you guys, we got more songs coming up for that. So when we get done playing, see us up there at the back, and that'll be a cool thing. This next song that we're going to play for you guys, though, is something a little bit different. We're a band. I don't know if you noticed that or not. This is what we do for a living. The show that we're doing for you now is Turn the Page Tribute to Bob Seger. We've also got another show if you guys like Southern rock stuff out here at all. Every once in a while, if you come hear this band, you might hear something that goes like... Not tonight, but sometimes it happens. Now, I say that because we want to come back and do that show for you guys, too. I think it'd be fun. But we're also a band that we have our own songs that we write, and we've got our own CDs and that kind of stuff, and we've had songs in TV shows and movies, and we've got our own CDs out. Like I said, we're going to have some at the end of the thing. This next song that we're going to play for you actually is one of our songs, and it's kind of a real personal song to me. This one, we just released it. It's not on a CD or anything yet. This is something that we just wrote. And the reason that we did it, the weirdest thing, in the last 4 months, I've had 6 friends of mine that have died. And I don't know, it's like you get to a certain age and that stuff just starts happening. And it just really kind of freaked me out. And in every sense, I went to these funerals and I'm like, I should have talked to that guy. I was thinking about him the other day and I should have called him. And, you know, now it's too late. And that really weighed on my mind really hard. So being a songwriter, you take that kind of stuff and you throw it into it. So this song we're going to play you is, that's where it came from. And I just want to encourage each and every one of you to, when somebody comes on your mind like that, no matter who it is, give them a call, because you never know when it's going to be the last time you're ever going to talk to that person, and it's nuts. But that being said, this song is called Don't Wait. Of a man I once knew. away. Sad but true. Now my friend is gone, I'm left to carry on with so much left unsaid. And it's my time to go, I won't ever want to know what they mean to me before I'm dead. But don't wait till it's too late to say what you need to say. But don't wait, never hesitate. You can't change yesterday. As I drove away, memories flooding through my mind, reminding me of family and friends I haven't spoken to in years. How can that be? When life gets in the way, another busy day, all just slip on by. Next thing that you know, it's been a year or so, and you're standing around wondering why. But don't wait till it's too late to say what you need to say. Don't wait, never hesitate. You can't change yesterday. Time ain't gonna wait on me. I ain't gonna wait. There's no time to lose. Don't wait till it's too late to say what you need to say. Don't wait, never hesitate. You can't change yesterday. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Time ain't gonna wait on you. Thank you. Well, I seriously made a list of all the people I haven't talked to, and every Wednesday, that's my day to call people. So, again, I've been talking to people I haven't talked to in 30 years. It's a good thing. Y'all do it. All right, well, I don't want to leave you on something downer like that. But, again, that song is out on iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff. If you like it, you want to go check it out, and you need to send it to somebody. Sam Morrison Band, Don't Wait. We'd appreciate it if you'd give it a spin. All right, whenever Bob Seger would finish out a show, he always did it the same way. He had this little Chuck Berry thing he used to use, so we're going to play that one for you right now. At the end of this, like I said, I'm going to be at the table. Come on over and say hey. And again, thank you guys so much. Thanks, Campus JAX. This place is stinking awesome. I love this place. Here we go. In the heat of the day, down in Mobile, Alabama, working on the railroad with a steel driving hammer, trying to get some money, get some brand new shoes, trying to find a lady, chase away my blues. Hot and wasted, long sweating in the sun. I can't stop by my farm until my work is all done. Waiting on the whistle to blow, sitting in the chamber smoking out on the tracks, rolling them bones till my foreman gets back. Suddenly I hear the brakeman up and shout, non-stop train bobbing just 2 miles out. It goes. Yeah. gets off the way of the train. Here come the engineer, home, dear home. Can't stop the train, you gotta let it roll on. Let it rock. Ooh, let it rock. Yeah, let it rock. Rock and roll all night long. Everybody get your hands, come on. Let's go. Get your hands. Get your hands. Yeah. Now a long time ago in Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, yeah. Home of the blues, birth of the blues. Little old Chuck Berry. Chuck used to say, there she is again over there by the wrecking machine 3 times. Looking like a model on the cover of a magazine. Too damn cute to be a minute over 13, I believe that. Meanwhile, old Chuck keep been thinking, she's in the mood, no need to break it. I got a chance, and Lord, I'm gonna take it. Now she'll dance, we might even make it. Come on, Queenie, let's shake it, little Queenie. Go, 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 little Queenie. Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll, yeah. Go, 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 little Queenie. Go, 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 little Queenie. Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll, yeah. On lead guitar from Fullerton, California, Mr. David Kurtz. While I'm at it, on the bass guitar from Toledo, Ohio, Mr. Greg Kasparian. Bart Roby on the drums from Littleton, Colorado. And then we got this guy. We call him the Duck. On the saxophone, all the way from Rochester, New York, Mr. Carl Sanger. And right behind the Duck here, this is our secret weapon in the band, y'all. Because what you're looking at is a real Hammond organ. That's a real Leslie cabinet spinning back here. That's 500 pounds of Motown magic that we drug across the country to play for you guys here tonight. And the guy that knows how to operate that piece of machinery right there, all the way from Flint, Michigan, Mr. Walt Thompson. My name is Sam Morrison. I'm from Middletown, Ohio. I said, shake, baby, shake. 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 Your turn. I said, shake. A little louder. Oh! Sounding good. Give yourselves a hand on that. Come on. Woo. I believe we're about ready, don't you? A little bit of guitar, rock and roll.
Let's hear it for Sam Morrison and the world's greatest Bob Seger tribute band. Turn the page. Nothing like it. I know a little bit about the Bob Seger scene because I grew up in Detroit. What you heard and what we lived tonight was the soundtrack of my junior high and high school years. But there was a song or two missing. What? I think so. So let's have a little encore, if we can do that. I think we know another one. And during this, let's fill this thing up and send these guys home happy. And let's hear one last time for Sam Morrison. And turn the page.
Thank you so much for that. We appreciate it. You know what? I was teasing you a little bit about the Southern rock stuff a little bit earlier. You know what? Let's go ahead. We got this little Marshall Tucker tune we'd like to play for you. Goes like this. guys are so awesome. Thank you all so much. Once again, we are the Sam Morrison Band. God bless you guys. We will see you here next time. January 11th. Buy your tickets now. We're going to do a different show. We'll see you next time.